We're still here in the Visit Glass zone in the corner here at Fit Show 2019, where I'm joined by Michael from GGR Group. Michael, thank you very much for joining us. Give us a bit of information about what GGR does.
Well, GGR is a family company. It's Jill and Graham Riley, a brother and sister. They've been going just over 20 years, and last year we did a £30 million turnover. 50% of our business is sales of equipment, capital sales, and we sell the spider cranes and all the vacuum lifting equipment. And the GGR Group is also the hire division, and it's about 50-50. And we're split across the country down Glasgow, Manchester and Haddenham, near Tame. Sure. And everything's available across the range from all three depots.
Like you say, you pretty much got the spine of the country there covered. Sales are a big part. Do you do hiring as well?
Yes, every piece of equipment that we've got is in our own hire fleet. Okay. We do training, so we can train everyone up to CPCS standards at the 2 accredited training centres that we have. Yep. On the vacuum equipment, we range from 80 kgs up to 6,000 kgs. Okay. And it's got so right from the small stuff to the big stuff, and it's all about restricted access lifting, so lifting the maximum weight in the smallest space.
You mentioned the spider cranes. We're stood in front of one right now. Just to chat us through this impressive looking bit of kit.
The spider cranes, they fold down to 600 millimetres, so you can drive them through a domestic doorway. This particular model that we're showing this year at the show is an eco version, which is battery powered. Really? Yes, and so zero emissions. Mm-hmm. It's been very big in shopping centres, food and automotive. We can put anything under the hook, so the vacuum lifters can range through. This particular model, with the SLI unit, will lift 2.9 tonnes, and it weighs just under 2 tonnes.
Like you say, it's incredible how small they can compact themselves too in order to fit into those difficult to access places, because I guess that's the thing, when you're talking about difficult access, you think about height and being able to fit pane of glass and so on, but they've actually got to be able to get into those spaces in the first place, so that portability is really important.
Yes, the USP on these machines are its ability to access and egress very tight spots, set up. They use a lot of these on the high-rise buildings now, working off the slab. They can lift up to 800 kgs from 60 metres. So a lot of this is complementary to the tower crane hook.
And like you say, it's battery powered as well. It's an electric vehicle, which is, I wonder how long this is going to take. Well, actually, that's an interesting point, because when we talk about electric vehicles, we talk about range anxiety. When you're looking at some heavy lifting equipment like this, do you get lift anxiety? Is this rated for a full day's standard use, or how does that work?
We do 8 hours constant lifting, and then charge overnight. Yep. We've been using these. We developed this one particular unit for Heathrow Airport. Right. They wanted self-contained electric units. We did the R&D in the UK in Manchester, and then once it was a proven model, it was taken into production in Tokyo.
Wow. Fascinating stuff. Listen, thank you very much for bringing some really impressive machinery here to the show. Tell me, how's the show been for you so far?
Well, it's the first time we've shown at this particular exhibition. We've considered it quite a lot previously, and due to a range of things we never got round to it, but I've been absolutely very happy and positive about yesterday, and we'll definitely be showing next year. Yeah. It's been organised extremely well.
Really, really pleased to hear that. And in terms of the industry importance of events like this as well, you know, it is a great place for industry, for competitors and colleagues to meet as well, isn't it?
Yes, what we found is we do a lot of work with the principal contractors like Mace, Lang O'Rourke, etc. And we're talking about the health and safety and the aspects percolating through the industry. It's great here to see all the different tiers and suppliers within that supply chain, and from very small one-unit teams all the way to global and multinational. And the feedback we're getting is very positive, and also some of the indications about how they would like future equipment to develop. So we'll be passing that back. So it's the full circle, really.
Really good to hear. Listen, Michael, thank you very much indeed for your time here at Fit Show 2019. Look forward to seeing you again, maybe at Fit Show 2020, but all the very best for the rest of this year's show. Thank you.
Very much. Cheers.
Cheers.